Hi, I'm Mitchell Bunting. I'm a culinary student and an intern. I was born and raised in the Lewis area, and for the last, I want to say 4 or 5 years, I've been working in restaurants. I started my culinary career when I was a teenager, cooking at home for my parents and my family. And then I started taking classes in high school. I'm a Cape grad. After that, I went to Delaware Technical Community College for 2 years, pursuing their culinary arts program. And around that time was when I started working for Paul Cares here at the Room in Cedar Grove in the kitchen. And I was at Del Tech for 2 years. After that, I transferred to Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island, where I'm currently a student. I'm on my internship right now. I'm working at Harbor at Canal Square, which is a restaurant owned by Gary and Lorraine Papp, who have been in the Delaware restaurant industry for a very long time. Through Paul Cares, I worked at the Room for, I want to say, 3 years. I met Paul through the Fitzke brothers, and I signed on. I started working the Sunday brunches when those were a thing, and gradually I started working the shows with Chef Brian, and did that for a few years, and Paul Cares sponsored my trip to Italy with Del Tech. That was a 10-day trip. We went to Sorrento for a few days, and then we finished in Rome. We got to tour restaurants, bakeries, we took kitchen classes, we saw the Vatican, we saw the Colosseum, all the landmarks in Rome. It was very much a cultural immersion program. It was the trip of my life. I still think about it all the time. Paul always said, I never stopped smiling after I went, which I think is true. And I cannot thank Paul Cares enough. That was a great time, and without them, I don't know if I would have been able to do it. So currently, I feel that I've changed a lot over these past couple years. This industry, it can be tough, but it's also very rewarding. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of great people between working for Paul and working for the Papps. It's been a wonderful experience. I've grown personally and professionally. And I've spent the last couple of years living my dream, and the best thing I can say is follow your dream. Do whatever it takes. You know, take the leap of faith. Never turn down an opportunity if it's handed to you, because you'll never know what will happen.